Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and welcome to another episode of Overgrown. So, this episode, I just want to try and tidy up some more of the book. On one side of it, I'm a little bit, I don't know, disappointed. The pack is no longer under development, and look, I don't blame the pack author because there's it is a 110 pack and there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't get fixed anymore because everyone seems to have moved on to the 112 packs, and that, that's again fair enough. It's 112 and I guess potentially 113 is on the horizon now. I don't know what the modded scene's like for that, but a lot of people have moved on, and so this pack is now no longer being looked after and updated and that sort of stuff. So the quests that we have are the quests that we're going to get. That's it. So I kind of need to make that decision of whether we continue on regardless or whether it's just time to say, you know what, not too worried about it anymore. Let's pack it in and switch to something else. So I have an idea of something to do. I wouldn't mind jumping into the latest version of Fullcraft, for example. So Fullcraft 3 is now out, and Shadow Node has a server running, so potentially we could once again try to do a modded series from a public server, which would mean you guys definitely would be able to play along. It's the ultimate let's play, I guess, is that the server is open to anyone and you guys could potentially join me on there. So the Fullcraft server isn't up and public yet. They have got one running, but it's either that or whatever the new FTB pack is. Continuum, I think it is the latest one. So that's also an idea. But I do like the Fullcraft pack for myself a little bit more. It's more along my style, I guess. Well, I feel it is, and it seems more interesting to me. So we'll see what happens in that space. A few things I wanted to tidy up in the pack. Obviously, there are a lot of quests in here. There's still tons of stuff that I haven't done, but obviously there's bits and pieces that we're never going to complete. So I've got a few things we can just mark off the list, so to speak. This one here, the portals one. So all we needed to do was collect 16 anti-mass. Now I've claimed, I've got a bit of that from digging certain things out. This is mined up a little bit. This chest is now full, which you would have seen just before. But there's some anti-mass in there. So I had the 16 anti-mass, and that unlocks another quest line. So we've claimed that one. We're going to get 16 as a reward. Whoop-de-doop, big deal. Potentially I could do this, which, it's something to kind of just to finish off everything. And then we could kind of make a couple of bits and pieces here just to finish out the basics. So let's have a look here. So we need potions. Obviously I've been to the nether a few times now. Flying around is quite helpful, and I've added a few things to my pick here. So I went and got some prismarine, and that was from wherever it is on my map. I found a guardian temple underneath one of these things. I forget exactly where it was. I have a waypoint for it. Yeah. I jumped over there and actually managed to kill a big guardian. So that was a surprise to me because that's something I've never done, and unfortunately I didn't get to capture it on camera, but I kind of cheesed it a bit. I took a bucket of milk with me and stuff and just jumped in the top, broke through the top of the pyramid using vein miner, and then smacked him a few times with my atomic disassembler, and he died. So more for him. Sucks to be him, I guess. But smacked him on the head, and while I was there, grabbed a bunch of prismarine, because to make the upgrade, so what is it? Modifier. To make the diamond one, I needed to get 5 prismarine large plates and a block of diamond. So the next one obviously is obsidian large plates and ender pearl. That's still not that bad. But I added this on here, and then I made the silky add-on for it, which was just some string and some gold, and then an emerald. Straightforward, simple. Once I got that, I jumped over to the nether and collected myself some tiberium. So you can't silk touch everything, so some still does blow up, but I managed to get some tiberium. So that was one of the quest things in Foundries. We needed to get, not the night slime, one of these was tiberium. I needed to collect up tiberium. So that's done. That's here, tiberium ingot. So I haven't done that yet. I threw some in here and I've melted it down into blocks. So I should be able to turn one of these blocks into ingots. Detect, claim, there's another one done. So that level's done. We still haven't found these bits and pieces. And then going through and making all these large plates and the like is going to be a little taxing. Going through and making a bunch of bronze. You can see here I've got a ton. I did remove the pipe from there because when I was first trying to get it working, it just didn't like me. It really didn't. It would pump out all sorts of stuff into the pipe. But I mean, with 11 blocks, I don't even know where I've put the pipe now. That's unfortunate. It's around somewhere. With 11 blocks, it's obviously going to take a while to pump that out. I think we're finally through. I pretty much put a stack of tin and 3 stacks of copper ore. So that should make like 6. Is it? How many you get? You get basically the 4. So we should end up with 4 stacks of ingots, of bronze ingots. But I think it's going to be more than that, thinking about it, because each one doubles. So we should get 8 stacks. So we've almost got 2. We've got like, this is all the bronze. I don't think there was much in there when we started. So honestly, we should end up with quite a bit of bronze. And the main reason I did this was just, I was looking at getting into the bee stuff. So starting to make all the required machines for whatever it's called, the bee mod, whatever it's gone blank. Gendustry. So all the gendustry machines, it's going to need a lot of bronze. Generally, a lot of the forestry stuff needs bronze anyway, but that was the plan. Got the night slime there. I've got a few things. So we've got 10 blocks worth in here. That's 90 odd ingots. So let's have a bit of a look. So electrum and that sort of stuff. All of these is just going to be me slowly working through making each thing. Firewood, that is something that I could potentially make now. I just need to put a bucket of lava into here. So I mean, we could do that. Let's give it a go. Yep. Put that in there. Put it on the bottom. Let's get some wood. Pretty sure it doesn't matter what wood it is. So we need lava wood. So it's just some planks in the cast. Let's grab 4 of them because I'm pretty sure it's a quarter of a bucket each. Now this should turn into lava wood. And just to get rid of this, here we should now have half a bucket. Yep, excellent. Let's get right here and pick that up. That should be the last one of them, and then I need one of these and some blaze powder, I think it is. Can I make that any better? What do you give me? Uses? Really? Recipes for plate. Wow. Can I not put it in here? Okay. I will take that as no, I can't. That's fine. That's, you know, it is what it is. Put them in and we get firewood. That one gives us a duranite mining level. While there are ways to get blaze powder without the nether, you should probably start working on those portals to make this easier. So, duranite, this metal of melted alien artifact, converts some drops into bonus experience as it scans them. You can find this ore at the center of some meteors. Promethium, pocket dimension. Wow. So that's another ore. This is an end ore, I'm guessing. That's fine. So these are things that... Really? Magma slime crystal? Is that all it requires? It's just slimy It's just slime balls and... it's not too bad. I think outside's noisy. Again, you know, something to look at later on. Got to continue with this bronze. So I've got 10 blocks in my... How did I end up with 1 ingot? Oh, whatever. That's fine. I'm actually going to... Wow, that makes a different type of bronze again. Where's that gold chest? I'm going to dump it in there for now. Okay, so as I showed before, we did that portals one. In the under basics, we got this portals one. This wants me to make anchors. Yeah, I know. I'll go back to that other making potions one in a minute. So this wants me to make a north gravity anchor, a south gravity anchor, and an east. Pardon me, an east gravity anchor. Now the gravity anchors don't look like that for a start in anyhow, they look like just regular ones. But if I want to make a north one, I need some grav iron, and a compass. So compass is just iron and redstone. To get this deep stabilized anti-mass, you just cook anti-mass. Pretty straightforward. So I'm going to need some redstone and I'm going to need some iron. Should have some iron in here. So, first things first, we need 3 of these, right? So let's make 3 compasses. Awesome. This stuff is made like this. Okay? So it's just iron in between 2 destabilized anti-mass. So we're going to need 9 of them. Now be careful, if you drop this, it just disappears. So grav iron, we know this here, and that would give us the north one. So the idea behind these is that it will put the gravity, in this case, at north. So north is now down. Kind of glad. Well, that's a weird one though, because it's pulling me that way too. So north is now down. So let's just check that. Yes, it's found that. I'm going to put this back in here. Awesome. So let's go with, what was the other ones it wanted? South and east. So let's make a south one. Here we go. And then, is that east? Yes, that's the east one. So if I've got both of them, is it like southeast? I'm going to put them back in here. But they're pretty cool. I guess if you want to like trick someone, you could pick it up and go flying across the map somewhere. So that should have unlocked the ability to get one of these. Oh no, I'm going to get all of them. That's going to be great fun. I have no idea where I just went. So we've got a couple of things. Liquid gravity is one. Gravity anchors are extremely powerful, but you can only use one at a time, and switching them in and out of backpacks is time consuming. Thanks to this new suit of armor, you can control your local gravity with a basic remote control. Use that alongside some slime boots and you can jump around along any axis. That's just like scary. So it wants me to make gravity armor. It's going to give me a controller and some slime boots. So my... I'm standing on the ceiling. I'm going to put them away. Whee. Let's see. I'm going to need to make liquid antimass. How's that made? In a bottle. We still need to make the liquid stuff. That's fine. So liquid antimass is a lava bucket, and restabilized antimass, or just a bucket of lava and restabilized. Restabilized is just, okay, that's cool. Some coal. Fair enough. Not sure how many of these I'm going to need. A couple of them. So I need, what, basically 3? So let's get another one. And I'm going to need to cook up some more of this anti-mass. So let's do that while we're waiting. There you go. So bucket of lava. We got lava over here. Thank you very much. So that and that is going to give me the... let's use my bucket too. That's fine. Let's grab another one. Because we're also going to need some more of that, the ingots. So there's 2. Be nice if this would hurry up. So maybe I'll just take 10 of this and throw it in here. Got tons of it anyway. Like we've got a packet over here. Another half a stack or so. Can you go in here? Looks like it's not much faster though. I would almost say this is actually faster. Not quite, but close. Okay, so let's... so, if we're going to make the helmet... No. Do I need to make a helmet? Oh, it's just regular iron. Oh, I'm a dope. That's even easier then. Gravity helmet. Gravity pants. And then we need a bucket of lava. And another one of them. Gravity chest plate. And that should be what we needed. Detect. Nice. Liquid gravity. We're going to get feather falling slime boots and the gravity controller. A master of gravity. Strong gravity control. So if I... just for an example, let's just try these out. So... not the greatest. What do you do? Hey! Just turns it upside down. Right click to enable current sneak and right click to cycle current direction. So if I shift right click, north, east, south, west, down, up. I get it. I get it. Okay, fair enough. Interesting, but not overly all that useful, really. Jetpack's good. Slime boots are good. I don't want that. What am I doing? want my armored jetpack back. I do need a new helmet because obviously this one's going to break. So, and these need some power. Oh, hey, buddy. Get out of my way. Take that. We can go there and get some power. Okay, so it's cool. It's a decent little mod. Let's see what else the book can show us. 64 strong gravity plates. Now fully control gravity without any fancy armor. And these gravity plates allow you to move others up any surface. A mob farm on the ceiling. No, I really don't need a mob farm on the ceiling, do I? Okay. Over time, you have acquired many strange artifacts. One of the most peculiar is a terrestrial artifact made of stones from many different biomes. Okay, so it wants me to make that. This thing. And I don't have them at all. That's a lot of stuff that I don't really believe I've picked up yet. Pretty sure we got malachite and amber. That's kind of it. That's all I've really found in terms of the rocks required, or you know, like the gems that are in the pack. One other thing I did while I was mucking around in between episodes was I made the a copper plant just because I could. I don't think it's actually pumping out anywhere. Go away. This farm kind of works, kind of doesn't. A little odd. Really? The flamethrower is actually fantastic, by the way. It's good fun. Set things on fire. In the game, that is, not in real life. Don't think I'm some sort of pyromaniac. Right. So let's go back to doing. Can I open you? Okay, brewing stand. Got, yeah, 5 copper essence. That's nothing to sneeze at, I guess. Get some blaze powder. Just some power. Okay, let's look at what these quests actually require, because obviously I can't do that one without getting the gems that I need, and I really don't know how to get to the between lands. So this one requires a potion of healing, a potion of fire resistance, and a potion of swiftness. Potion of healing. I don't know my potions, by the way, just so you know. Potion of healing. Just instant health. So that's awkward potions. So awkward potions is just netherwarts, right? Do I have... I should have netherwart. And if I don't, then I'm going to need to find some. And to be honest, I don't believe I've seen any in the nether even. Scary place that it is. Is it possible to make netherwarts? Nether essence. Nether seeds, require nether clusters, which is netherrack and soul sand. We can probably do this actually. So let's give this a go. Let's get back one. We're going to need the prudentium tier of seeds. So let's get this. So 8 soul sand, 8 netherrack. Hopefully actually that's something, I don't know if I've seen soul sand in there. Soul sand. Really? Got soul stone. interesting. Plenty another rack. I do not remember picking up soul sand. Okay, that's an interesting thought. Kind of want to do this, so probably need to just take a quick jaunt over through the lag to the nether. Let's put these away. Tons of food. It's alright. Let's just jump down to our portal entrance. Hop through and check it out. Yeah, I don't remember soul sand. I mean, obviously the place is nasty and hateful and some bad creatures here, but do have a way through here somewhere. Because there's lots of the I brought no torches with me. Well done, Lens. Heading up. That's what they get for spawning in the ground. So I honestly have not seen. There's some hard. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I haven't seen any, but hey, buddy. Can't hide. They don't sound happy. Here's a baddie. No. Let's just grab some of that. Oh, Blaze. Come here, buddy. I do like this nice little weapon that I have. Let's grab some of that. Okay, that should keep me going for the moment. But yeah, you can see we've got the Tiberium here. I can use my Silk Touch and then actually pick it up instead of before where we were blowing things apart. Or if I did manage to get it, I'd get the weird drop. That one. So we've got this Tiberium crystal. It's not very nice. Shooting your fellow pigmen there. Take that. Alright, so here I am saying, oh, I haven't seen any soul sand, and there's like whole seas of it. Alright. Let's stop mucking around. Jump back to the overworld. Because I'm running out of time. Quickly, hop back up here. What is it that I need to make this? So I'm going to need 4 of these. Awesome. The rest can go in here. And it's full. Oh my gosh. Doesn't take me long to fill stuff up. That is for sure. Honestly, do I need like one piece of black wool in there? Okay, so to make the nether seeds, it's green, so I'm gonna need 4 prosperity shards, and I thought I had some of them out here somewhere. Oh goodness. Maybe they're in here. Maybe I just have no idea what I'm doing. So I guess I'm going to need to get some more prosperity shards, which I can do by selling some things. Ah, here we go. This is what I want. No, that. Thank you. Some of them. Some of that. Around here somewhere. is the gem thing I need. That. A bit more of that. Yep. So we're obviously going to need... Let's just grab a bunch. Okay, so I need to make the green level, right? Green. Yep, so we need seeds. Just basic one of them. Sweet. That, and we need to make our base crafting seed, which we'll need to turn into tier 1 crafting seed, and then I need... 4 of them to turn this into a tier 2. Nice. And then this is going to require 4 more prudentium. So, like that. Pretty sure I'm ready. Prudentium, yep. That's actually in the wrong spot, isn't it? Okay, so that's going to give us nether seeds. Fantastic. Quick sleep through the night. And then, you know, we're going to need to wrap this up. So what I'm going to do is have a drink of chocolate milk. What any bad guys? I think this is working. So I kind of want to put this in some crop sticks here. Because I know it's not going to harvest it. But it is going to grow quite quickly, I believe. Especially if I went and added another tank to this. Because this is backlogged with that. So I could make another tank maybe. Oh, I've got drums in this pack. Drum, no, tank. Another basic fluid tank. Mekanism one? Yep, so 4 iron, 4 redstone. Dumped my iron, didn't I? Whoops. What's the next level? 4 iron and 4 enriched. I don't think I've got any of that at the moment. I'll make some. But just for giggles, plonk that there, and that should get some of that stuff going. Sewage going. Yes, we're going to get some bits and pieces swinging through to here. Anyway, that's fine. Hopefully this will work on it. We'll get some nether stuff, and I'll be able to make nether wart. And what other things can you use it for? Nether. Where is it? This stuff. So we can make netherrack, soul sand, nether brick, and nether wart. I am going to need nature essence, so that's something I'm going to go and make now. I should have all the things I need to make this, so I'll make some nature essence in between. Again, as I said at the beginning of the episode, I'm not sure where I'm going to go with this pack now that we've had... It just got harvested. That's what I don't understand. Now that we've had some changes made, I guess, to the fact that, well, not so much changes. Now that the pack's not being maintained, let's go with that. So again, leave your thoughts below. This is another episode I've recorded at 1080. If you don't notice a difference, to be honest, now that I've made this slight change to the bitrate, it's actually a little bit more manageable for me, so I don't think the file size is anywhere near as big. But yeah, I'll probably just leave it like this for now and just continue recording and editing the way I've got it. But yeah, leave your comments below if you're interested in just wrapping this up and going on to a different pack, or if you want me to just continue and try and get as much done as I can. Again, either way, it's not a big worry to me. It's you guys want to see it, I'll continue for a bit longer. If not, then we'll change over to something else, and I may still change over to something else anyway. Although I would like to get to Between Lands, so that's something else. If you know how to get there, please let me know that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Leave those comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.